What's up, YouTube? It's time for another vape-tastic voyage outdoors with your boy, Mr. B. Today I'm doing a review on a line of juice from wetstash.com. This juice line was provided to me by the Steamery in historic Reisterstown via Ryan, the manager. And these juices are all custards. They are $25 a bottle for 30 ml size. That's what they come in. I think they come in 0, 3, 6, and 12 nicotine levels. And they are phenomenal. They are ISO Class 5 clean room developed. They are the cleanest custards out there. There is no DA or AP chemicals in them, which is very hard to come by in custards, from what I hear. So they're very mellow, very clean, and no adverse chemicals are in there in the flavorings or the process of making it. They are all a 80 VG 20 PG blend. Their company is made in Denver, Colorado. I'm not sure if I said that or not, but they are very presentable bottles. They're beautiful. How do you like my case I got on here today? Looks pretty good. Yeah. So, let me tell you about these flavors here. Actually, let me tell you about this company here. Let me read you their card that I got from Ryan. Which is Wet Stash here. I'm just going to read these off to you. So, pearberry, custard, and these are all Spin Fuel Choice Award winners from 2015. So the whole line is fantastic, and they actually are very phenomenally good. Pearberry custard is an equal amount of sweet pear and sweet berries blended into one fine concoction, with a gentle custard flavor swirling in and through the pears and berries. On the inhale, the immediate flavor is the pears. On the exhale comes the slap of fresh tart berries. And slowing down the exhale only prolongs the extraordinary blend of magic, says Spin Fuel. Fruit cream custard. To vape fruit cream custard is to experience a two-story flavor. On the bottom floor sits that river of custard, but the higher floor is engulfed in a brighter, relaxed fruitness that just works as a perfect all-day vape. On the one hand, the river of custard floods the taste buds while the fruit dances about. It's a wonderful experience and a great tasting combination, says Spin Fuel. Horchata cream custard. Check out these labels. They're pretty cool. Wet Stash has produced a truly fine vape for horchata lovers. Wet Stash's horchata custard begins with a quiet slap of sweet cinnamon on a bed of very thick vapor. After the cinnamon is accepted by the taste buds, the flavor of rich milk and a few unidentifiable flavors take over on the exhale. While I would choose another flavor over horchata every time, I would venture to say that every horchata lover out there would love this one. Spin Fuel. Vanilla custard. The creamy, fluffy custard is never too heavy or exhausting, and the vanilla flavoring seems to sit atop the custard and bring its own flavor profile to the table. A profile that is a sweet, authentic vanilla running at half speed. While this vanilla and custard profiles are separate and apart, they work together to bring forth a sweet vanilla experience that will not overwhelm the taste buds. A wonderful combination, a winning combination. Somehow, Wet Stash has created a vanilla custard vape that can be vaped all day without overindulging. Spin Fuel. Caramel custard. This one's a long one. There are many levels of caramel flavor, from the cheap dime store stuff you find in dollar candy bars to the pure expensive caramel you might find in Godiva chocolates. Caramel Custard by Wet Stache is unquestionably the latter. What makes this particular flavor, this caramel custard, so different is that for the first time in as long as I can remember, I taste real high quality caramel in the copious amount of thick vapor. I don't mean a good e-liquid caramel found in many caramel e-liquids. I mean genuine caramel found in the most expensive candies and desserts. If you try just one caramel e-liquid this year, make it Caramel Custard by Wet Stache. Remarkably, it doesn't begin to describe it. Spin Fuel. And that's all there. It's a Spin Fuel's card from them. Here's a comment from Wet Stache. When vaped in high quality, this is what was on the front. When vaped in high quality sub-ohm tanks with ultra low Canthal coils, we could throw upwards of 60 watts without scorching the juice, and while they are all delicious in sub-ohm environment, they are extraordinary in RDAs and RTAs. I'm puffing at it on 125 watts right now, and it's phenomenal. If you're thinking of vaping Wet Stache E Juice in a normal 1.0 ohm plus clearomizer, like an Aspire CE5 or Aspire Nautilus and Kanger Pro tanks, we strongly suggest that you don't even try this juice. How's that for an ad? Hashtag Custard Cult, hashtag Clean Vape, wetstache.com, wetstachebrand.com, or you can go and check it out at the Steamery in historic Reisterstown, or you can look up thesteamery.us online and pull up their website. The pear berry must have just come out on its own, because there's a label card saying new flavor alert, yada yada yada, and then on the back it's got the other flavors as well. So let's go through them and prolific them. Pear berry custard is my favorite. It's delish. Let's see what we got here. On the inhale, you get a semi-sweet, super flavorful pear and cream. It's identical to the actual first bite into a juicy pear. The exhale is, it still has pear, but it's got a lot of blueberry flavor to it. And that carries that sweet, creamy milk with it as well. This is a phenomenal vape right here. This pear berry is awesome. It's such a nice day out here in Baltimore, Maryland. A little bit of beer, a little bit of back porch love, different scene for you all, different scene for me all. My 4-year-old trying to bother me while I'm out here. Thank God she hasn't come back out yet, but I'm sure she will visit. My little puppy dog, Noodles. Come here, Noodles. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, she rolled over. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay, she's just rolling it. That's what she does. You gonna come here? Come here. Okay, she rolled over under the chair. God damn it. Sir. Okay, give up on that. So, fruit cream custard. I'm going to do these two fruit ones separate from the other three because they're more of a heavy custard flavor. These are fruity, so it'll kind of damage that flavor profile. This is a way denser of a custardy cream going down. On the inhale, you can't really tell what the fruit flavors are in this, but they're all like mashed together. It's not like fruit punch. I feel like I get like a strawberry, nectarine, peach, maybe. It's just hard to tell what this is. It's very good. Very, very complex fruit profile with heavy cream and milk notes. On the inhale and exhale, it's the same. It's really good. I really hope my batteries don't die because they're about to. Ow. I'm going to do the horchata last. That was the phenotype. This is the vortice. Alright, so I'm going out of order here. I'm going to go with the caramel custard. Yeah, these custards are super clean. They really do taste unlike anything else. It's almost like bottled water to tap water in your vape. I don't really know how to describe it, but they're super smooth. They're not harsh at all. I mean, they're really, really, really good. It's definitely worth $25 a bottle. So, caramel custard here. The caramel flavor in this is phenomenal. It's very dense, rich, sweet inhale with a milky, very rich caramel flavor. On the exhale, you kind of get like this burnt, sugary caramel topping, as if like on ice cream or something like that. And that carries a nice milky note to it as well. But it's super mellow. It's not harsh at all. These are all day vapes. I love them. I love custards. But these are just set apart from the rest. They really are. Vanilla custard. My screened-in porch is fogged out. So, vanilla custard. On the inhale, you get a fresh vanilla bean, like ice cream flavor. Not too sweet. This one's not very dense. Carries a lot of cream notes to it, but the vanilla blend with the custard flavor is spot on. It blends perfectly together. On the exhale, you get like, I don't know how to describe the exhale. It's not sweet. It's pretty dry vanilla flavor on the exhale. This just has a lot of milky creaminess to it. Yeah, I just can't describe that exhale on the vanilla part. It's there, but it's not there. You get all the vanilla on the inhale, but not on the exhale. The exhale is all like a creamy, milky custard note. This one is about maybe the least flavorful out of all of them. But it's still good. It's still good. Horchata custard. This is good. This is like churros if you've had churros from Milkman. I think they're called Milkman. Maybe not. Right here. Very creamy, very milky on the inhale. The cinnamon on the inhale is bittersweet. It's almost like a fresh stick of cinnamon if you've ever licked it. Like you would put it in something, like the fresh little swirly hard piece of cinnamon. It's a very dry note of cinnamon in the inhale. But the exhale, you get a very sweet, like cinnamon sugar that you would like put on a bagel or something like that. Or it's very sweet on the exhale. Very, very good. It's almost like the bottom of a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's kind of what the exhale is like. It's very milky and very sweet cinnamon. So there you have it, people. The entire line of Wet Stache clean custards from wetstache.com. You can pick them up at the Steamery in historic Reisterstown. They are $25 per 30 ml. They come in 0, 3, 6, and 12 milligram. And they are ADVs in my book. They're phenomenal looking bottles. They take time in their process to make the best clean e-juice available in custard form. Denver, Colorado is where they're coming from. And it's just a good product line. I definitely recommend Wet Stache. They're a pretty cool company. I've been taking a couple pictures on my Instagram, hashtag vaping with Mr. B or hashtag vape shed. And they've been responsive and liking it and talking to me, and that's pretty cool. It's a nice company. So with that said, and you know, Mr. B can get down with this. Mr. B is so down with this. I don't know what would get me up. I just have to try something and see if something is ever better, because these are pretty good. But you stay classy, YouTube. And Mr. B in the fine outdoors of his backyard porch and this Wet Stache line of juice are out.